unplug me? Just for a minute, I need some privacy. Headset off and stretch your neck out. Down the rocks to her head safe house. Yeah, I remember it all.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Your boy, Mr. Glock 420 in the house, bringing you another commentary, doing what I do, talking about this Call of Duty doo-doo. Last video I talked about Onslaught, and I got some thoughts and opinions out there, and I think they were pretty good. You know, I didn't want to put a whole lot of speculation into it and be so biased and hateful, because I'm really not. The only thing I'm hating on is the connection and a lot of the main support they're not bringing to the game. You know, still spawns are truly bad. You know, and connection is just, oh wow. You know, so let's talk about the topic at hand. I mean, is Call of Duty dead already? You know, because I find myself now, we're January 14th, and I'm finding myself, you know, just going back to other games just because I'm having so many problems. I mean, I don't know if it's just me or not. I mean, I run a 90 down connection, 90 down, 10 up. I have a ping of about 10. And, you know, I don't understand why I'm having so many online issues with this game. And I know I'm not the only one. And that's kind of what turns me off on this game. In fact, I love Ghost. You guys can hate it all you want and say Black Ops 2 was the greatest game out there. To me, Black Ops 2 was garbo. You know, I haven't seen a great game decent enough since Black Ops. You know, and Ghost kind of takes me back to that era. I mean, you know, it actually takes me back a little bit to like COD 4 days, because the kill streaks ain't really overpowered. I really don't like Riley, but to me, the game is just dying. You know, I don't know if it's just dying. I mean, I'm speculating that the game is dying on the fact that, you know, it's kind of like a repeated thing. Here we are, 10 years into Call of Duty, and you know, it's just like there's some kind of a dead factor there. You know, the fun factor is not there. I mean, I get tweeted all the time. People tweet at me, you know, this game is just not fun. You know, or I find my buddies tweeting out, oh, I played the game for an hour last night. No fun factor. You know, a game is only as good as how fun it is. You know what I mean? If you're constantly getting thrown into games where you find yourself running into more walls than you should, or dying off of one bullet when you know you put a whole clip into a guy, or glitching in and out, or disconnection by host, or lost connection to host, or, you know, just whatever errors and crap that keeps popping up, and what makes the game less exciting to play. You know, I love getting on here with my 6-gun crew, and we go on a 30 win streak instantly, bam, like that, because that's just how beast we are. You know, we pub stomp all the time. I'm not big on the whole MLG esport of Call of Duty. I think it kind of ruined the game. You know, it made people care about just a team and not just a team. In other words, back in the day in COD 4, World at War, MW2, Black Ops, when you were in a clan, it's because you guys were friends, man. You guys played with each other, you knew who you guys were, you know, and you decided to join each other's clans or whatever. And you had a good time, you know. It wasn't, man, we got to do this or else we're not going to make this, you know what I mean? And nowadays, these teams, you know, these esport teams, which, by the way, if you want to call yourself a sport, let's see the contracts. You know, I mean, why are they team hopping? Why is Parasite jumping, leaves Curse, goes to Optic, and then leaves Optic and goes back to Curse? And why is that even allowed to happen to begin with? So, I mean, I don't get that. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother video. So I'm not a big fan of it, and I think it literally has ruined the fun factor of Call of Duty, because now all you do is find a bunch of kids sitting on the other side of the map, camping with IEDs and sitting in their spawns in a corner, using tracker finders. They're just not doing anything. They're not doing anything. And I find more of these kids that just don't play the game anymore like I remember back in the day. It's turned into a bitch fest, if you want me to be real with you. I'm not going to sit here and hold your hand and milk your tit for you. I'm going to tell you the truth. It's more like a bitch fest now. So, I mean, is Call of Duty dead? What are we to expect in the future Call of Duty? I know there's one coming. I've told you guys that. I predicted it. And I had some insider info. Which, by the way, if you guys want some real inside info, subscribe now. I'll get you the real truth. Just go check out my videos. I put out insider info way before Ali A does. And yeah, that's a whole nother video too. Bunch of Reddit reading fuckers. Anyways, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna get too negative. So it's like, I don't understand the fact that, when is the part of listening to the community gonna play an effect with Call of Duty? That's another thing that ticks me off. In that trailer, the Onslaught trailer, they said, oh, we do a really good job at listening to the community and what they want. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because we've been preaching for 2 months now that your connection is shit and the spawns are horrible and you still haven't fixed that. So, I mean, you tell me where that part of listening to the community is there. And, that's just one of the things that pisses me off. Tina Pelagio pisses me off even more. She's the biggest dick-sucking troll face that Call of Duty's ever had as a community manager. And that's not, being a bitch towards women, man. No. She's a bitch, period. She doesn't come back and answer you with a decent question. She tweets out selfies and bullshit of her whatever crap she tweets out. Has nothing COD related. Go start another account, bitch, and talk on that, man. You're the face of Call of Duty. You're the only thing you care about is what pro gamers have to say. You don't give a shit about the fuck that people like me and many others been playing this game since before you even picked up a controller, you dumb. Ugh. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to be that type of person. So that's another thing that pisses me off. The community support is not there. Okay? She is a community manager and she is not doing her job one bit. Okay? That's a whole nother ballpark. Mark Rubin, you've got to be the biggest lying piece of shit as a developer ever for Call of Duty. I'm sorry, but you're not Vince Zampella, and I'm glad you're not. And regardless if Titanfall will be a COD killer, which I don't really think it's going to be, Titanfall to me honestly is going to be one of those games that's, may not set in the first one, but the second one's going to be better. I just think that's just what it is. It's a new game, it's going to be one of those games that people are going to pick up, play until the next game comes out. Bottom line, we all know this. But Titanfall does look great, and I hope the team of Respawn and Vince Zampella did a good job with the game. I'm looking forward to it in March. Hope you guys are getting it too. I mean, I don't know. Are you guys getting truly sick of Call of Duty? I mean, is it just completely dead? I mean, the maps, dude. I mean, I'm so bored with them. I'm bored. I'm just like completely bored with the game. It's I'm more or less bored of the bullshit. I want my game fixed. I want to be able to get into a game when it's just minimal lag. Not this hardcore shit that goes on in the game. I mean, it's really, really bad. The rubber banding effect is crazy. It's like, what do you call that fucking flexi guy from, Fantastic Four? Stretch or whatever his damn name is, Stretching completely across the map. Lagging in the walls. Running in the walls. Getting kicked out of servers. Disconnected from your friends. Kicked off of that. And now there's hackers all over the place. Hackers are involved in this game. I mean, here's the problem with the game. And let me sum this up. Okay? Here's the problem with the game. Let me sum this up. Alright? You guys have put too much bullshit in your game. Now you've created so much crap in one plate that you can't handle it. You can't handle it. Now you're getting all these problems and you can't even handle it because you got too much to deal with. But I would figure, with as many studios you got working with you, that these problems would be handled. Hell, when it was just Infinity Ward back in COD 4 days, the game got handled. Bam, like that. I think we had maybe a couple of patches, if anything. We had one variety map pack. They call it a variety map pack back then, you know, and it was $9.99. That was it, one map pack. But still, then World at War come out. You know, they didn't have a whole lot into those games. It was basic, it was simple, and they were able to manage the game properly. And I think that's the problem now. That's the problem now. They've got so much on their plate and having to put these games out every year that they've got crews already working on the next game. Okay? So that leaves what? How many people left to keep supporting the current game now? And that's why they can't handle it. I mean, this is a big game now. You know, it's huge. And you're involved in every little thing, every little aspect. And now you've taken on zombie type mode called Extinction. You've added that, which that's a new thing for Infinity War. So now that's more bullshit they've got to work on. So I don't know. Is Call of Duty dead? I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's like Back to the Future. All I can see is it fading away. You know? Fading away. Your picture's just fading away. Come on, you know how to save this, man. Go back in time and figure out what the hell worked and bring it back here. Seriously. I don't know. But that's my final thoughts. Not final. You know it's not my final thoughts. But that's, you know, that's just my opinion on this, man. Is Call of Duty dead? I don't know. You let me know. I mean, I've been playing other games. I've played Payday 2, lots of GTA 5, golf. I mean, I've been playing other games, man. Just going back and playing other games. And it's only January. It's only January. Usually you don't get tired of Call of Duty until around April. It's January. And we're sick of it already. But that's just me. That's just me. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you listening to this video. Listen to my thoughts and opinions on this topic, man. Leave your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed it a little bit, just slap that like button, man. And I appreciate you guys for all the love and support here at Glockshot Gaming. And, you know, I'm your boy, Mr. Glock 420. And as always, peace, love, and game on. And we'll see you. Peace!